Probably heard the buzz about Perplexity AI. It's like ChatGPT, but it's actually citing its sources in the material. It's quietly becoming one of the biggest players in AI. If you've wondered how to get your website cited in Perplexity, we're going to talk through all of that in this video and tell you exactly what you need to do to make sure your website is staying relevant. It's like with anything with SEO, it's not luck, it's an actual strategy. I need to quit saying actual. I think I say actual a lot. Once you understand what the AI models are looking for, then you can engineer your visibility. Perplexity is not just another chatbot. It's actually going through in real time, scouring the internet, looking for answers to your questions. Then it even gives you a citation at the bottom of each answer. Instead of fighting for one of Google's blue links, now you want to be the knowledge authority that Perplexity wants to cite. And Perplexity is growing really fast. As of fall 2025, Perplexity searches are increasing 40% month over month. And roughly 60% of the sources that Perplexity is citing are currently on page 1 of Google. That means if you're already ranking well on Google, then Perplexity is not going to have an issue finding your website. For the folks that are not currently number 1 or even in the top 10 on Google, it's going to require a lot more work. The reason this matters is that users on Perplexity tend to be more high intent users. Users don't scroll, they get the answers served up to them. So if your website is showing up as a cited source, it's going to give you a lot more authority and it's going to make them way more likely to buy from you. When people see that citation, they tend to think of you as the expert in whatever topic they're looking for. And unlike Google's AI summaries, Perplexity will often link to the same website over and over again in the same summary. And what that does is it gives you more clickable real estate when people are verifying sources. Now let's talk about how to make sure your website's actually being presented in Perplexity. Being cited on AI models is continuously evolving and we're at the very early stages, but there are a few things that we know work well right now, and that's what we're about to break down. Number 1, publish fresh, updated content regularly. Perplexity and other AI models, they really like to see recent posts and pages. That means that you can write new stuff altogether, or you can go back and refresh some of your older content on your website. Number 2, use a much more conversational tone. Forget the stiff, keyword-heavy sentences. You're going to want to write a lot more conversational, almost like you're talking to another person. The biggest differences with Perplexity is they understand natural language and they can kind of connect the dots with certain topics. Number 3, you need to add depth, not fluff. Unlike Google summaries, Perplexity likes longer form paragraphs that have good structure and good readability scores. Studies have shown that Perplexity is citing sources that have a lot higher word count than other websites. So keep your explanations deep, but still easy to read. Number 4, cite your own sources. Perplexity loves to cite sources that cite other sources. So if you have stats or research or quotes on your website, make sure that you're linking out to those trustworthy sources. Number 5, earn mentions across the web. This one's big. Perplexity, like Google and other AI models, they want to see other people linking to your website. Getting backlinks can be difficult, but most industries have certain places where people go to get those links. For us, we have backlinks from sources like Clutch and Trustpilot, which are super trustworthy websites. Basically, the more your website shows up on other websites, that gives you more authority on the different AI models. Number 6, structure your content clearly. That means making sure that you have logical headers and paragraph styles throughout your text. If you start with your H1 at the top, make sure you're going H2, H3, all the way down to an H6 if needed. This gives Perplexity and other AI models an indication of what's the most important things on your page, and also it just looks good structurally. A well-structured website, it just looks more legitimate to AI models and they can cite it more easily. So here's what not to do. Don't over SEO your website trying to get cited on Perplexity. Too many junk backlinks or overly keyword stuffing a page, that's going to backfire on you. These models are a lot smarter than what everyone's used to, so they'll be able to detect manipulation a lot quicker than Google used to. And another thing is, don't chase word count just for the sake of it. Yes, Perplexity likes more in-depth topic knowledge, but if the content is really just fluff, it's going to actually have a negative impact on your citation ability. Ultimately, all you're trying to do is get Perplexity to trust your website. The more human and data-driven the content on your website, the better chance you have to get Perplexity to say, okay, they're legitimate. The good thing is that Perplexity is not replacing Google. It's more of a complement to it. Every AI model still has to use the web to get its sources and get its content. That means all of the SEO fundamentals that you've used in the past are still going to translate. There's definitely some tweaks that you'll need to make sure you implement, but for the most part, the structure that Google's used in the past is what will be the starting point going forward. We're moving now into an answer economy, where you need to make sure that you're the authority and giving clear, concise answers throughout all of your content. When you're being useful online, the AI models are going to reward you. So go update your top performing pages, make sure that your content is very human and very data driven, and then also make sure your structure looks really good. Schema, headings, the whole nine. If you continue to pay attention to these new changes in how AI models are interpreting content, then it won't take long for Perplexity to see your website as a very trustworthy source. If you found this breakdown helpful, please consider subscribing. We're going to go through a lot more content revolving around SEO and specifically AI SEO.